Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Close Combat Last on Arnhem. I'm Ninja and let's begin. So, first of all, we're gonna once again move these guys east to Native Wetten because there is a German Panzer Brigade or whatever knocking around here, which we don't want to have attack just these guys on their own because they get destroyed probably. So that's fine. Up in the centre where 30 Corps is, or the rest of 30 Corps, we're going to go east. We could go north, but that means that we'd have to take one of these two bridges without it exploding in order for us to, not lose a whole bunch of time coming back down south again. So instead we're just going to assume that we won't, and we'll just take one of these bridges across, because even though it will take longer in the long run, there's less risk basically, and at the moment it's not a completely critical situation for the British in Arnhem. It's not going well, but it's not like a disaster, so we have an opportunity to take a little bit of extra time, I think. These guys are going to continue trying to grab an extra bridge, which would be very useful. We're going to finally attack Nijmegen as well. Actually, these guys are going to stay here because their cohesion, as you can see, is not great, whereas these guys are fine. They've attacked us there and Mook. That should be fine though, there's no tanks here, so we should be able to deal with them pretty easily. And over in Arnhem, I don't know whether to leave both of these guys, brigades still fighting. I guess we probably can for another turn. I'm just a bit worried about these guys' cohesion. I think these must be the ones that have been here for the duration basically, and so they've been taking an absolute hammering. They probably could stay for another turn if I really wanted them to, though I think they better had, just because we've not really got it under control completely. I think everyone else can stay where they are. Be a bit annoying if these guys move into South Beak, is what I'm thinking, so it might be worth using these guys to attack Heavierdorp, but I'm a bit more worried that there might be someone up here that we just can't see, so I think we'll leave them where they are for the time being. So I think this is all fine in terms of moves, and then we'll need to do our support assets. So these guys are going to get an airstrike, of course. There is a lot of troops, we might want them over here as well. I think we should be fine, but just in case. Then we've got mortars and artillery. Where our hard battles going to be. These two are most likely to be the actual difficult ones down here. And then we'll have mortar assigned to these guys. They might as well have one. We're not expecting that many battles, full stop, so we can just kind of spot them around wherever we want, basically. Actually, hang on. We'll put them on Wolfies just in case these guys do go north, and that would be good. Okay, so that's that. Execute. Now, it was Southeast Beak again. That's annoying. Right, so in the south they did attack that Panzer Brigade, and I forgot to put any mortars on here, but that's fine. We should be able to win, I think, again. We ran slap bang into... oh no, they attacked us from... must have been Beak. That is fine-ish. I think we should be able to take them out. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. In the north, nothing's changed apart from they took South Beak, which we're going to have to now recapture. And another brigade has turned up over here, so good job I gave them an airstrike. That could be nasty. Okay, so Native Wetten to start. So let's see, so they've got 3 tanks, including 2 Jagdpanzers, which is a bit terrifying, plus 2 infantry half-tracks, so that's not a particular concern. Oh, we've actually got more space. Maybe just another I-14, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. So, Germans attack again. just keep doing what's been working. Alright, so we're going with the setup that's worked for us so many times in the past. 3 tanks down here, watching the road, and then 2 tanks up here covering in case they get past, which hopefully they won't. We've got another one scattered around, and then our infantry just kind of hiding basically around the place to come out when we've actually destroyed all of these tanks. So, let's go. Oh, good start. Get him. There goes one. Uh-oh. I'm not convinced our Sherman can take out a Jagdpanzer from the front. It doesn't look like it's spotted us, so that's fine. So they can't if they miss every shot. Did get to trenches, that's always nice. Of course they're seeking cover for no particular reason. They've got a mortar knocking about around here as well. It's not a huge surprise. God, it's a bit too far away to do anything. Oh wow. There we go.
Redeployed.
Oh. I hit my bloody mortar, of course. How annoying.
Stretch run.
Yeah, a bit too far away with this mortar, I think. It's not really anything. And one of our tanks has been immobilised by mortars. These mortars are wrecking us. That is a bit annoying actually. I'm pretty certain it won't hold over till next time. I think they get repaired in between scenarios. That is still a bit annoying. Sounds like their mortar's actually like there basically. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Tell by the sounds.
Sir, enemies on the ceasefire.
I can just get into sight lines. Annoyingly, this is actually not a Firefly, which is a bit problematic because it means it's going to have to engage this guy on its own. I probably should have had it in the middle. A bit late now. Might get it anyway, and it might actually have to come into range. Oh. Just tell me it can't see me. Okay, not quite. Hit it. Looks like we stunned it slightly. Oh, balls. Trying to give them one more shot to try and actually take them out, but didn't go off. Bit neat. Okay. Okay. I don't know what they're doing over here. Vehicle AI is not the best in this game. And of course, the more times they attack this place, the more corpses they keep piling up, like vehicle corpses, so it's going to make it even harder in the future for them to actually move through here. Can you seriously not see me? Okay,
Sir, enemies on the ceasefire.
brilliant! Oh. Oh god. Come on. And this guy's immobilised. Oh no. Come on. Hovering over that truce button. One more shot, come on. Hit it. Didn't do anything there. Got more truce. Okay, well, I mean, you know, up and down. Up and down. We did lose more tanks there than I would have liked. Especially because we only took out one of theirs. So tanks are still alive. We lost tank Q pretty much immediately, although they did reasonable work before they got taken out. They're still alive. The name Firefly was destroyed. So, I mean, you know, it was okay. At least we held them back, did some more damage to them. Like, they are kind of running out of stuff, I think, in this brigade by now. We should be close to it anyway. We can actually check. Yeah, so they're down to 2 vehicle crews and 2 tanks, so that's not too bad. Alright, so next up is Mook. We've had before, and it went very, very well last time. I think it will probably go exactly the same this time, so we'll keep the same setup that we used the first time. Okay. So yes, our setup very simple. And it'll be fine, they've all got sight lines down here basically, so we should be able to absolutely destroy them before they get anywhere near us. And we've got more artillery barrage, which I think we'll hold on to because we'll get to use it later in the day. And I don't think we're going to have a huge amount of trouble here. Certainly doesn't look like we will. Yeah, should probably start firing on mortar. It's actually a ridiculously accurate mortar, which is... okay, never mind. It'd be good if there was a way to pre-sight mortars. Alas, there is not. Yeah, I don't think it's worth using that artillery barrage. Just cause... I mean, yeah, we're not going to lose this, are we? So we might as well hold on to it until it might actually be of some use. For example, around... well, I was going to say around Arnhem, but we're not going to be able to use it around Arnhem. Because you have to have a continuous line of friendly areas to your artillery, so it takes some time before we can get down there. But like for Nijmegen, it might be quite useful because that could go very badly as it did last time we tried to take Nijmegen. Hopefully it won't, but you know, being realistic here. Come on. There we go. So yeah, we didn't take any casualties. That's good. Machine guns probably got loads and loads. Yes, they did. Mortar got a few. Right, excellent. And then Grosbeak next. So again, just a bunch of rubbish infantry. Oh, shoes on the other foot now, eh? This is actually the one that we lost, or I lost, I suppose you should say. Because I'm an idiot. Well, it wasn't really my fault, but we lost the footage for when we attacked it, and it went horribly, basically, and hopefully we'll be able to do the same to them. I think we'll take a sniper here. Alright, so let's get stuck in with these, I think. We ought to win relatively simply, I think, here. Alright, so this is our setup. We have the old circle. We're obviously really hoping for some trenches here, otherwise we're going to lose half our squad. Or half our company. So, he's hoping the game doesn't screw us. It did not. Well, sort of, it did not. Okay, these guys are in a trench, that's good. And we have an artillery barrage. Whoa, which we might actually use. Oh, these guys didn't get a trench though, hooray! Brilliant. And I forgot to move my mortar, because I'm an idiot. This game sometimes. Ironically, I think I know why they didn't get a trench. I think it's because the leader was in this little crater, which, as you can see in the bottom left, gives him great cover. And I think, therefore, it thought they were all in great cover, so they didn't get a trench. Which is annoying, obviously. And kind of stupid. And I can't believe how this artillery barrage is missed. I can't even tell if all of these guys are in a trench either. Some of them are. Oh, that's more like it, maybe. Okay, it still actually didn't do that much damage, that's a bit annoying. My mortar's not too far off though now. Okay, well at least we managed to get that squad out. Or some of that squad out. Yeah, not a name squad at least, so that's fine. bit worrying that we can't actually see these guys coming towards this forest. That sniper's having a pop at them though. So we're doing some pretty decent work against them. So I kind of wish I hadn't forgotten to move my mortar, and that artillery strike wasn't tremendously effective. But otherwise it's going pretty well. Oh, they're actually in this forest. Why? What's it say? I think there actually might be a squad in here somewhere. So I think that they were just firing out those. Can't see for sure. Oh, these guys are not doing a damn thing. Just stop. Wow, these guys are actually rinsing through ammunition here. We're actually going to go into ambush mode just to hold on to that ammunition. Actually might
Keep your heads down.
back out. Oh my god, hit the right place with the smoke. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna back out of here. Oh my god. It's time to go. No! I don't know why that happened, I guess we don't know, yeah that's weird. Guess we got a kill right at the end, as you can see. I'll take it. A lot of ammunition expended for not a lot of gain, I have to say. I've got 2. Machine gun got a fair few, to be fair. No. Take it. Could have gone worse. Right, so we've got Hatterbert Bridge. Along with Very Balancer. Okay, so they have like nothing. We're just going to have to make a room for the bridge, as always. So. It's not a great starting position, I have to say. Let's try it. Fortunately, we only have like 4 squads, so I think it's relatively unlikely we'll run into any quickly. Oop. Some miles down the road. So these guys can potentially hit them from here. They actually can't. Why can't we see? The bridge is in the way. Excellent. This could get a bit nasty. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Get there. Fuck! Damn it! Yeah, they're really not messing around with blowing up these bridges at this point in the game. No, never mind. That's fine. Dryhusen next then. There's not a huge amount of enemy stuff here. Get rid of that and get a rifle team. Yep. Germans attack. Alright, so this is what we're going for. I'm not super duper keen on it, just because I don't like this bit particularly. I think it's going to be hard to defend that bit. But this is what we're going for. Most of these guys, like all of these guys, are going to be on ambush mode. So just trying to get them as they get close, coming through these buildings and stuff like that. So this should be okay, I think. I'm not sure about where to put this mortar really. I think that'll be fine there.
Enemy spotted.
Oh my god, we just ate that mortar. God. Whoa, and again. Time to go. Oh, come on. You know, our mortar can't hit a bleeding thing.
Keep your heads down.
God, just hit the building! Get him. Get him! Why isn't he firing? No, hold him unconscious. Bring. Great. Oh my goodness. Just terrible, 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 terrible. So it looks like they're putting the main effort this way into the town, which makes sense, I suppose. How has that not hit anyone? What? And that? Jesus! Fair play, they're actually hitting them and it's not doing any damage. God damn. That's too many to pass up. God! Please, just hit on target. The mortar has 1 kill. I think it was that guy, which is terrible considering the amount of shots it's fired and the fact that they were all like in the open. Every single German that we fired out was in the open. Pretty much from Gardens building. I can't hit any of them. I don't like having to wait for them to get so close, but I think we kind of have to just because we don't really know where they are in these buildings. And obviously the MG42 just can absolutely rinse us if we're not careful, so I don't really want to get into like a prolonged slogging match from building to building because I think we'd lose. Well, not necessarily lose, but I think we'd take a lot of casualties, whereas in close quarters I think we can have them reasonably securely. Ugh, I missed that. Why has that not done damage, I should say? That's ridiculous. Yep, that's all around we go. I really don't know what these guys are doing, they're just kind of milling around here. I guess the AI is kind of having a bit of a fit, but whatever, as long as they're not attacking us. Oh. They finally gathered up their courage. Here we go. So this is where I'm hoping will happen. Nope, never mind. Oh, they're in the middle of the open, get them! How was that guy stunned for? Jesus. Fully knocked unconscious by that mortar shot. live again. I can't believe we haven't killed a single one of these guys, and they've only killed one of us, and that was right at the start. I think that might have been a mortar anyway. There we go. Got on pinned. Actually, might be worth trying to get stuck in. So you can see that when they're pinned in the bottom left kind of area. So it goes green, orange, black, green. The black is when they're panicked, basically, or suppressed. Oh, we're all out of ammo. Excellent. We know what that means. Charge! Got him! That actually went quite well. We lost a guy from the initial charge, but you know, could have been worse.
Das Blut!
Move completed.
And we have some ammo now because that guy died, I guess. Hooray. Sort of. Not that we're happy that Upton with the dust, but yeah.
Komm sofort zurück!
Every cloud. No, time ran out. Okay, so didn't go great because we took, you know, basically the same amount of casualties as mainly because our machine gun absolutely munched by their mortar, and our mortar did absolutely jack all. 1 kill, excellent. But I mean, it could have gone a lot worse. So I'll call it there for this part. I think next time we'll do Nijmegen, West Arnhem, and Ginkle Heath. That should be a nice part, right? So see you then.